Coogan.
Go away together. Anywhere you like for as long as you like.
You don't know anything about me.
I don't care. I'm leaving behind me everything I was until today. You do the same thing. Can you? Darling, why don't you relax? Let the warm sun sink into your skin. Nature is nothing but love.
Jeff. Jeff.
Weber sent you. He gets me out, and I join the organization. Is that the idea?
No, Jeff. I came down here on my own. I heard you were in trouble. You know, you're somebody very special for me. You were my first client.
Okay. Don't get uptight. It's just that I don't want to owe those guys any favors. I'm glad to see you.
That sounds better. Now then, let's see how we can get you off this time. Tell me what happened.
Well, all you have to know is that I fired in self-defense. The gun I used belonged to one of them.
Okay, but I'll have to tell the judge more than that. Jeff, why did they want to knock you off?
Say it was a mistake. They thought I was some other guy.
You think that the judge will swallow that? Maybe if the girl who was with you testified that the gun wasn't yours, that...
What girl? No girl. I was alone.
What do you mean, Jeff? They saw her.
Well, Mr. Attorney, you find some people who didn't see her. All you have to say is that I fired in self-defense and I was alone.
Jeff, this isn't the time or place to get sentimental. I'm not the sentimental type. It's going to cost you too much to keep her out of it.
She won't be out of it.
Ehi, qualcuno! Venite qui a dirmi qualcosa! Questi due finiranno per farmi impazzire. Ti dispiace dirmi perché tu non apri mai bocca. Ma che diavolo hai? Ti fa schifo parlare con noi? O ti ha preso la tristezza qui dentro? Sai una cosa, Jeff Heston? Tu dovresti essere contento. Perché se ci fosse giustizia a questo mondo, ormai saresti impiccato, con gli occhi mezzo fuori dalle orbite, come un paio di uova fritte. Legittima difesa, balle! Ma cosa credi? Lo sanno anche i sassi che oltre a quei tre bastardi hai un sacco d'altra gente sulla coscienza. Ah, ma Jeff Heston è un professionista, un tecnico altamente specializzato. Niente prove, niente testimoni, niente di niente. E allora se la cava con un paio d'anni di galera. Ma io sono un povero ladro e per $400 schifosi dovrò marcire in questa lurida fogna per 10 anni!
Non ti muovere. Non ti muovere.
Levamela, ti prego, ti prego. Vi prego, presto, presto. Presto, vi prego. Presto.
Jeff, ma che aspetti a buttarla via? Jeff!
Ma che fai? È pazzo!
Dovevi dimostrare che sei un duro anche qui dentro, non è vero?
Ma che diavolo vuoi?
Io ho conosciuto un tale che per 40 anni è stato un buon marito, un buon padre, un buon cittadino. Poi un giorno, invece di andare in ufficio, si è comprato una pistola automatica, si è messo all'angolo di una strada e ha cominciato a sparare. Ha ucciso 3 persone. Beh, tutti quanti hanno detto che era pazzo, ma non era vero. Aveva solo scoperto la sua vocazione. Lui era nato per uccidere. Potrebbe capitare a me o a te. Abbiamo sempre ucciso, lavorato con le armi, finché un giorno ci capita di renderci conto che abbiamo sbagliato e che dopo tutto abbiamo una coscienza.
$20,000. That's not bad, Jeff. Besides, it's not really a crime. My uncle's 80 years old. 80! All it means is giving him one little push. You'll have no regrets.
I'm a professional.
Hello, who is it?
I'm a friend of your nephew's. He asked me to call you and warn you there's someone waiting to kill you.
What? What do you mean? Who is it? Where is he?
He's waiting for you on shore. You can see him if you look out of your porthole.
Hello? Who is it?
My God, I can't hear anything at all. Nothing.
I'm a professional. I looked at him. That's never happened to me before. For me, they've all been targets, nothing else. Why?
Quando uscirai di qui, cambia lavoro, Jeff. Qualcosa si è spezzato dentro di te. Come è successo, non lo so.
Did she play it dirty with you? That's enough, old man. You shut up now.
Welcome back. Come on, Jeff. The boss wants to talk to you. You're lucky. You just got out, and already you got a nice job lined up for you.
I'm not working anymore. $50,000, Jeff. I said no.
For God's sake, Jeff, for $50,000, we can get anybody to press the trigger.
Hey, come here. This guy has a proposition for you.
What?
Hi, Jeff. Lined up like they were in uniform. They're just clerks nowadays. Killers with a time clock to punch and an old age pension. You were smart to say no, not to go with Weber's punch. You're another kind of man altogether. You're like me, a free man. We like to think with our own heads, use our own hands. And when the crunch comes, we're there in person, ready to risk our necks.
the hell are you doing? You think a good deed a day will get you into heaven?
No, heaven costs me a lot more than that. $50 a day. No, the blind man's my connection.
Senti, bello, quando hai finito di suonare questa, mi suoni quella che piace a me?
Va bene. Vorrei che tu mi facessi un po' di ricerca.
Do some looking around for me.
Who do you want to find?
Jerry Coogan, Vanessa Shelton. I want to know where they are.
Okay.
I want to know right away. Ready?
That's right.
The car's ready. It's over there.
Gentlemen, welcome to Michigan. We're about to begin the racing trials for the Canadian American, or the Can-Am, as usually known. The most famous names in automobile racing from all over the world are taking part in these trials. The crowd of fans, estimated at 40,000, has gathered from every state of the Union and all over Canada to follow, heartbeat by heartbeat, the progress of their heroes and thrill with them to every move in this exciting race. Sterling Moss himself, that great British champion, is here to direct the competition. At this
I controlli ai bolidi che tra poco scenderanno in pista per correre sul filo dei 300 km/h. Anche se abbiamo tutti i veterani del volante, si nota un certo nervosismo tra i piloti che parteciperanno alla corsa. Nervosismo pienamente giustificato dalla posta in palio. Questa prova della Can-Am può...
Just for carrying out last-second checks on these fleet machines that in a very short space of time will be streaking along the track, jockeying for position, struggling for a place at a speed of anything from 200 miles an hour on up. Let me see if I can spot a few of the famous names for you. There's Dennis Holt, John Cecil, looking as confident as ever. Jerry Coogan, fearless millionaire, dedicated to his one great passion, racing.
Alle loro posizioni di partenza. Come sapete, la partenza verrà data in velocità. Sarà il direttore di gara, Stirling Moss, a guidare la parata dei bolidi mentre effettueranno il primo giro di pista, aumentando via via di velocità fino all'inizio della corsa vera e propria. Questi potenti ordigni meccanici vengono in questa fase trattati dal personale di assistenza come i delicati strumenti che sono. I piloti seguono la manovra con sguardo vigile, quasi con tenerezza, verso queste macchine sulle quali tra poco metteranno alla prova la propria bravura e alle quali è anche affidata la loro incolumità. Via via che le macchine raggiungono le loro posizioni di partenza, sentiamo i motori che si accendono. Con il loro orecchio sensibile, piloti e meccanici cercano di individuare qualsiasi minima irregolarità di funzionamento. Mancano ormai pochi minuti all'inizio della corsa. Per quelli che si sono messi in ascolto in questo momento, ripetiamo che stiamo trasmettendo da Parish Hills, Michigan. piloti sono ormai in doppia idea. Tra poco... di gara ha lasciato libertà d'azione ai piloti.
far as she's concerned, nothing doing. I looked around, asked a lot of questions. Nobody knows a thing. Or else they won't say anything. I'm sorry, Jeff. Listen, can I give you some advice?
No.
Well, I'll give it to you anyhow. Forget that girl, Jeff. Go away. Get some sun, fresh air. It'll be good for you. If you really want me to, I'll go on looking for her. And if I find out anything, I'll let you know. But clear out, Jeff. Listen to me. Don't go hunting for more trouble.
I have to find her. Right now.
These innocent little victims of poverty will have their faith in life restored when they have learned that they have so many unknown friends, and perhaps they will also understand the message of civilization that Americans try to carry on to countries. So if you can feel in your heart to help this cause today, give the money to the ladies and pass this basket around where you can make your contribution to a cause.
Jeff. Hopeless. You'll never believe me. It's terrible, really, to be the way I am. I'm always getting things wrong. I was Coogan's girl when I met you. He was terribly jealous. He realized right away something had changed. So he had me followed and found out about us. About you. He realized who you were. Decided to use you to get rid of his uncle and then have you wiped out and take me back.
Well, he got what he wanted. You went with him.
Yes, I went away with him. Well, what else could I do? It was only for a little while. I couldn't forget you, Jeff. I couldn't forget what he'd done to you. I left soon afterwards. All right, I was wrong. I'm still wrong. I always am. It's just because I can't be by myself. Oh! We can start again. I'll leave everything behind me. Oh! Oh, no, Jeff, no! Oh! Oh! No, Jeff, no. No. Oh. Jeff, not here. Oh, no, Jeff, no. Why is it whenever I'm with you, I always end up in the middle of blood and violence?
Well, it happens. The whole city is full of blood and violence. You only see it when you're with me. Come on.
This is for you.
Hello, darling.
Name's Heston. I have reservations for Miami.
Have a nice trip, sir.
Thank you.
This was left for you.
Cancel. What do you know about that?
What kind of a joke you think this is? Jeff, you gone crazy?
This why, old friend?
Put that gun away. That girl's gone to your head, all right. If she could even make you do this to me. I was the first one to put a gun in your hand. And you come here threatening me. I'm the only friend you've got. Don't forget that, Jeff. You can't just scratch me off your list.
I made a mistake. A man's got to defend himself.
Against me? What do I know about this crap? I was with you, wasn't I? I helped you, didn't I? But I won't help you again. You can count on that.
take up photography.
No!
Nonsense.
All right.
Nonsense.
Sorry. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. No. Don't. Don't.
Cool it, Jeff. The girl was really heroic. Damn fool. For no reason. We could have told you, Jeff. I ordered the pictures. I've been looking all over for you. We want to have a little chat about them.
Take it easy, Jeff. We're here to hand you a strictly personal invitation.
You know, Jeff, you're photogenic. Now you come with us, won't you? Like I said, the boss wants to see you.
Hey, Jeff.
Hi, Steve. Quite a coincidence.
Not really. The club belongs to Weber. I come here a lot to play tennis and keep my weight down. But you?
Weber wants to talk to him.
Ah. Go and tell Weber that he stopped for a word with me. He'll be along in a minute.
All right. He's over there in the Japanese sauna. Hurry up, Jeff. He doesn't like to be kept waiting.
What are you up to with Weber?
Nothing. He wants to talk to me.
Listen, I know it's none of my business, but be careful with Weber. He doesn't take anything from anybody. He's accustomed to squeezing people like lemons, then he throws them away. I don't want him to do the same with you.
You work for him.
Yes, but I use him. He doesn't use me. I'm a lawyer, Jeff, and it's normal for me to work with people like them. I have to convince them that certain methods, violent methods, are out of date. They can't be used any longer. Jeff, I want to make you a proposition. There's a deal on in Venezuela. It's a good business. Handled it myself. One of the latest purchases of the organization. I can arrange for you to leave right now. Don't go to Weber.
Well, I have to see him. Your reasons sound good. But he's got pretty good ones, too.
Jeff, I'm going to the office now. I'll be working late. Come and see me when you finish with Weber.
Okay.
Oh, remember, those who give the orders aren't always those who command.
Oh, I made you an offer, Jeff, and you turned it down. And you lied about it. You said you didn't want to work anymore, but instead... Coogan Powell. You shouldn't tell Daddy lies. You know, it all comes out in the end, Jeff. Especially if Big Daddy's a suspicious son of a bitch like me.
That wasn't work. I did it for myself. And you shouldn't allow your feelings to get hurt so easily.
Hey, my feelings aren't hurt. It's just I can't allow certain things. It's a matter of authority. The organization, I have to make myself respected. Otherwise, the whole works. It falls apart. Oh, it was different in the old days. Then, you just had to knock off one of the boys from time to time. You know, not a small percentage, you know. Set an example. And that way, everybody else would fall into line very, very nicely. But you young people today, you're all cynics. You know, they don't care about anything, and they don't show respect.
I want that film.
And I want you to join our little family.
I've been an orphan all my life, Weber. I'm used to being alone.
Well, even orphans get married. You know, you can't go it alone, especially nowadays. You gotta belong to somebody, a group, a party, a church. If you go alone, whoop, they crush you. None of my men would have gotten into the trouble that you did down in the Virgin Islands. I wouldn't have allowed it. You understand? Now, look. We're heading for big things, my boy, you and I. The organization is changing in many ways. It's getting stronger, and it's getting cleaner. In fact, we're thinking of setting up on a serious scale. Nationwide, we don't have time for no two-bit killers anymore. And if by some rare chance we need somebody, well, then we hire the champions like yourself, and nothing less. So look, you draw a regular salary, pension, you'll have all the freedom you want. Only if I call you, you come, yeah? Always. There's no divorce from our family. Remember that.
Yeah, I know all about that. And the harbor is full of people who didn't. Underwater statuary.
Oh, you've been reading those detective stories, Jeff. You've been reading the wrong kind of books. Hey, look, I want to make you happy. So if you say okay, I'll even hire this friend of yours. What's his name, Killeen?
Kid Lane, you can't hire.
Listen, the only reason he hasn't joined us till now, nobody asked him. If I want him, I take him or anybody else.
I'll give you my answer tomorrow.
Hey. Wait. I haven't finished. You know, you might not believe this, Jeff, but sometimes I get homesick for the old days. You wouldn't understand that. You're too young. You're part of the machine age. You wouldn't know how beautiful it was. Hey, you see that bank, for example? You know, the first time I went in there, I had an automatic rifle. Me and 3 other guys, we cleaned the whole joint out, and now I own it. I got to preside over the board meetings. You know, all of a sudden, it's a nuisance. Son of a bitch is a real pain in the neck.
That's the way Killeen talks about the old days. Only he didn't go to all that trouble to get a hold of what disgusts him so much.
All right, I'm ambitious, I admit it. And I get sentimental, too, but sometimes I screw myself. Hey, you see that skyscraper? That's the new office building for the firm. You know something, Jeff? I worked a long time to be able to build that, to build something worthy of me. And now it seems I'm not worthy of it. These smart college boy directors I got working for me. They say don't come around the office too much and show your face. You know, it's not good, you understand? Seems that these big shots would rather not know I exist. And they handle it my firm. And that way they don't have to get their hands dirty, and they don't have to go to confession on Saturday.
I don't want to hear the story of your life. I got better things to do. Why don't you let me off the taxi stand?
Relax, Jeff. Be my guest for just a little while longer, huh? Try this. It's called the Moonlight Passion. This is the newest thing here.
Not thirsty.
Jeff, do you like my place? It costs more than an aircraft carrier. But I had to have it. I've got a very, very demanding wife. You know something? Before she'd marry me, I had to buy her $1 million country place. Hey, I'm not complaining. She earned it long before the honeymoon was even over. She's got a lot of style. You know something, Jeff? I'm not what you call a novice, right? I've been around. But I'm going to tell you something. She showed me more surprises. I mean, very, very pleasant ones. Oh, I forgot. You knew her. She used to run around with you a couple of years ago, right? And then she dumped you for this guy Coogan when he got his inheritance? It's all right, Jeff. I squared it for you. I mean, she dumped him, too, and quickly. The minute she met me. You were smart to let her go. No, she's too lively. No, you're young. You would have taken it too badly. As for me, as far as I'm concerned, when she goes off on one of these escapades, you know, I'm relieved. I'm an old man. I got to rest every now and then. Oh, women, they're so beautiful. You know, they could be the biggest whores in the world, and yet they insist on propriety, on keeping up appearances. She goes off on one of these romantic weekends, and she knows that if I object, she wouldn't move an inch. And yet she comes back, and she starts these scenes, telling all these lies, pointing out all these details. Oh, you know, in our own way, I think she's a great artist. Come on, let's drink to it, huh? Let's drink. Let's drink to the talents of my wife.
I told you I wasn't thirsty. Why the hell didn't you tell me?
You were in jail. I couldn't come there and tell you that your Vanessa had married Weber. And besides, I felt it was partly my fault. I got in touch with her during your trial. And she was with me when Weber saw her the first time.
Tu ancora non te la sei levata dalla testa, Jeff? Ma ora per te è pericolosa. Dimentica il passato. Può causarti solo del male ora. Avevi deciso di cambiare vita? E allora vattene, accetta la mia offerta. Puoi ricominciare da capo, dare un po' più di senso al tuo avvenire. Poi, fra qualche tempo, quando tutta l'organizzazione sarà ripulita, normale, con attività legali in piena luce, speriamo che io possa richiamarti qui. Pronto? La signora Vanessa Weber. Non sa dove posso raggiungerla? Non fa niente, grazie.
Grazie di essere venuto, Jeff. Ti piace? È il mio rifugio. Jeff, me l'avevi regalata tu.
Quella bambola era un ricordo. E non voglio che ci siano ricordi. Niente ieri e niente domani. Dove stai andando?
Vado giù al negozio, amore. A comprare qualcosa da mangiare. L'aria di campagna mette fame, lo sai. Ma perché ci fermiamo qui?
Voglio andare a caccia. Vieni.
Jeff, se vuoi uccidermi, fallo in fretta, ti prego. Hai incontrato Weber, non è vero? È lui che ci ha fermati all'aeroporto. E adesso ti ha mandato qui per liberarsi di me. Lui ti ha messo il fucile in mano, ma anche tu lo vuoi. Tu mi odi. L'ho capito mentre facevamo l'amore. Ho sentito tutto il tuo odio per me. Jeff, ti chiedo solamente una cosa. Ti prego, fallo in fretta. Il dolore fisico non lo sopporto e tu lo sai. Io ho sempre avuto paura, Jeff. Dovevo sentirmi al sicuro. Dovevo circondarmi di cose sicure. E l'opportunità mi venne offerta dall'incontro con Weber.
I'm disobeying Jeff. He didn't want me to look for you. He doesn't need your testimony.
I was in love with him. It was terrible for me to find out he was a killer, a gangster.
Of course he's a gangster. And you'll have to pay for it. But believe me, nobody is all white or all black.
E il confine tra il bene e il male, tra il legale e l'illegale, è tracciato spesso solo da un buon ufficio stampa o da un efficiente ministero della propaganda. Guardi quell'uomo. Potrebbe stare in una prigione delle Isole Vergini come Jeff o seduto dietro una bella scrivania da governatore. Al Weber è un re. Vorrebbe conoscerla. Ci ha invitati al suo tavolo.
Mi dispiace per il suo re, ma io sono repubblicana.
The lovely Vanessa. You're a knockout tonight, darling. Tell me, have your ears been burning? There's a lot of talk about you going the rounds. My radar picks up everything, you know.
What do you mean?
Oh, have a look at my show next week. I'm going to be talking about your fiancé, the gangster, Jeff Heston, and your vacation in the Virgin Islands.
I had nothing to do with that business.
Ma non fare la sciocca. È tutta pubblicità per te. Diventerai subito la pin-up numero 1 di tutti i killers d'America. Incolleranno la tua foto sul calcio del loro mitra.
Tom, ti prego.
Listen, Shandy, if I were you, I would avoid talking about Miss Shelton on television. Believe me, you'd be sparing yourself a lot of trouble.
The TV station belongs to him. Well, boss, what do you say? Are we afraid to talk about Miss Shelton's vacation in the Virgin Islands?
I adore lawsuits. When we arrived at our 1000th suit, I realized that Tom's show was a hit. Anything wrong, Steve?
Tom Shandy wants to mention Miss Shelton's name in his TV gossip show.
My show lives on news. I'm sorry, but when I've got a good story, I report it. You can bet on that. And I'm going to tell this story, even if it costs me my job.
You've already lost your job. Is that right, Sherman? Sherman, is that right? This brash young man has lost his job. Is that right? I can't hear you. Will you spell it out? Is that right?
Yes, Al.
All right, Steve, if you'll move your behind off that chair, I'll make Miss Shelton's acquaintance.
I'd better keep an eye on this situation. Too dangerous. And Vanessa's too important.
Era la ricchezza che si univa alla potenza. Pura sopraffazione.
Controlling, just because it exists. You can't understand that, but you have your own way of being in control. I'm weak. Perhaps I'm sick, but to me, then, he meant safety, strength. But I paid for it. Oh, Jeff, it's disgusting living with him, sleeping with him, feeling his heavy, greasy body on top of me. Is he one of Weber's men?
My friend Killeen. He's still carrying the price tag. I got news for you.
Oh? What kind of news?
It's for the obituary column.
Now, you and the boys go down to the Olympic Club and wait for me there. I want to be alone. Well, my boy, I can't say that you did wrong. Vanessa hadn't behaved well with you. And to be perfectly honest, she was beginning to behave badly with me, too. So you can see, Jeff, why I'm not going to be in mourning too long. I hate to sound cynical, but in the past 2 months, Mrs. Weber was beginning to stick her nose a little bit too much into Mr. Weber's business. And that's why I left you completely alone. I gave you a completely free hand. So everything went well, did it? I mean, in your usual grand style?
Yeah. Fine for everybody. Except for poor Killeen.
Ghislaine? But Vanessa?
I'm right here, Al.
Oh, Jeff. Jeff, she did it to you again.
Where are the photographs, the negatives? The key.
She should have said maid. Right, darling?
The key. Vanessa.
As you can see, the lady of the house is very, very well informed. You're making a big mistake, Jeff. Coogan, me, and you, and now you've fallen for it all over again. And you think you're the last of the series? She's using you. All she wants to do is plant her pretty little behind on that throne where I'm sitting right now. Turn that gun on her, Jeff. And I'll make you out a check for $10 million right now.
Are these the ones, Jeff?
Burn them.
Good girl. Now you better send her off, Jeff. Vanessa, she hates violence. Don't you, darling?
Okay. You remember everything, Vanessa?
Hotel Jericho. Miss Brown. Hurry, darling.
Vanessa? Goodbye. And, congratulations. Dear, dear little Vanessa. I gotta give her credit. She's got an awful lot on the ball, but you, Jeff, you're a big disappointment to me. And it's funny. With her, you seem to lose all your strength, as if she's taken it all from you. I want to tell you something, and I don't care if you believe me or not, but she's screwing you all over town. Along with the negatives in that drawer, there was a copy of the prints. And she just snuck them out right in front of your very eyes.
Nah. If she had done that, you would have told me about it right away.
I'd find it more amusing. You want to kill me, don't you, Jeff? Well, I might as well enjoy it. What's the matter? You lost the courage to pull the trigger? You have your doubts, your second thoughts? Let me tell you, Jeff, you're screwed for the rest of your life. You know, you ate the apple and they're gonna throw you out of the Garden of Eden. And if you do any more killing, your victims are gonna haunt you for the rest of your life.
What's the name of the hotel where you're supposed to meet Jeff?
Why? Who are you calling?
The police, naturally. Well, what does that mean?
Wait, Steve. I can't do it.
What's wrong? Remorse. Did those 3 days at the cottage heat up the old romance? I thought you were better than that. Can't you realize, if we don't have him arrested, he'll kill you? And by now, he knows you're a bitch.
Of course I'm a bitch. But that's precisely why you've been able to sit comfortably in your chair and talk about law and justice. I was the one that was risking my skin out there. It was me that had to marry Weber. I was the one that had to go to bed with him.
I could have offered myself, but I don't believe Weber would have appreciated my charms, darling. At least I have one thing to my credit. I discovered you. I set the whole Vanessa mechanism in motion, the operation that means we now have a billion-dollar organization right in our hands. In any case, Jeff is finished. They have his name on their list. They'd catch him sooner or later. You know how many dead men he has on his conscience.
What about you? You're the one that wanted Weber killed.
We both did, darling. But he won't be on our consciences. We just shifted the pistol's aim from you to him. Jeff was the one who pulled the trigger. The sooner it's over, the better it'll be for all of us. Even for him. Where's he waiting for you?
Has Miss Brown checked in yet?
Miss Brown? No, she hasn't.
Look, there he goes!
This is car 23 reporting in. We're blocking intersection B right now. I want squad car 24 to close on in. It's official.
Send it out.
Number 11.
Over.
Wrap it up. Calling all cars. Calling all cars. Attention. This here's top priority, Jeff Hester. He has been sighted west of Warren Street.
beautiful, even in clothes.
I know. There's no need for a toast in advance, Steve. There'll be lots of them afterwards.
It isn't for the ceremony, it's for us to celebrate good news. It seems they found, or rather identified him in Africa with mercenary troops. With a fake name, of course. One of the Nicholson agents told me. I'm talking about Jeff, obviously. I wonder how he managed it, to get out of the States and reach Africa.
Then everything's all right. Africa's far enough away, isn't it? And dangerous enough?
I would have preferred a more definitive solution.
I like that word, definitive. It's very refined. But to me, it sums up a picture of Jeff twisting in the electric chair or riddled with machine gun bullets.
You frighten me, Vanessa. You agreed to betray him. But you're still possessed by that killer with the smell of death on him.
I catch the same smell on you, Steve. Only much stronger. At least he always took his own risks. It's people like you. Like us, if you want. Who never risk anything. At least, almost never.
I have your speech for you.
I don't need that. I know what to say. Don't underestimate me, Steve.
You're learning fast, Vanessa, very fast. But you still need me. We've done everything together, and we'll make it together. But I was the brains, and I still am. Don't forget it. When we're able to get married, once a decent period of mourning is over, you'll see where I'll be able to take you. How far we can go.
I know very well where I want to go. But I also know that I want to go there by myself. You were right, Steve. It's wonderful to be powerful, strong. But power can't be shared. It has to be held by one pair of hands. My hands in this case.
Be careful how you treat me.
Steve, at the new WI building, from the doorman who opens the car door to the board members at the top of the building, they'll all be waiting for me. The widow Weber, with her majority of the shares. Keep smiling, darling. You're still my faithful, trusted attorney.
Cover the roof.
Shoot. Must be a rookie. You don't shoot, I'll kill you.